Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I just noticed that I had some things off. This is what we're doing, Black Screen Abyss. That's what I do every day, every time I wake up. It looks a lot, nope, it looks like this. Doing more City of Heroes. As I am on that kick. I like it. Might as well keep doing it. You caught me here when I was trying to convert enhancements. My favorite thing to do ever. See, as you can see, I'm not having a lot of luck. I'm looking for eradication. I'm getting the razzle dazzle. I'm getting launched. I'm getting the debilitative actions. Commanding president. None of this shit matters. That one's important. This one's actually important. Impervium armor, but do I need it right now is the question. Yes. As you can see from the enhanced damage resistance of power by 7%. That's fucking garbage. I have no idea why it says that. I don't really need the eradication right here. I already got the 2 slot anyway. Imperviums are good because of that maximum endurance bonus and the recovery at a 2 slot. When do you get these imperviums exactly? It's gonna be resist buff or something like that. Resist damage. So let's go all the way down to level 10. I see it's not here. Might be at level 14? At least 17, so maybe 16. No, 15. It exists at 15. And the reason why this is important is because... Man, look at that shit. It's so bad. Why the hell would I... That is so bad. I might want to just hold on to that, because that sucks. Because I have a level 10 here. 10 ain't good enough. 10 is not good enough. How high does this go, by the way? This resist damage. Impervium armor. It goes up to level 34 at least. So that's still decent. Let's see, annihilation. You need everything. Fuck. All the arms. Soulbound and Page from the Malleus Mundi. I already forgot what I need. All I remember is Page from the Malleus. Yet. Yeah, Strand of Fate's the only thing here, but I don't think I have that. You happen to have a Strand of Fate? Any extra Strands of Fates on you? Heavy Water and Source Code. Nope. Anyway. Let's get started with some of this stuff. This Impervium Armor thing is this garbage. We already did all of this. So this is actually just a quest you get. I don't care too much for it. Deal the outbreak virus. Oh god. You're listening to the radio you were told about as it plays top 40 hits from the mainland when a new announcer breaks into the middle of a song. What kind of voice do I want to be? You may not know what you're hearing. You may think you're going crazy, but man, oh man, even if you are crazy, it doesn't change the fact that you aren't really listening to the one true station for villain information. Radio, free opportunity. That's right, we are Radio Free Opportunity, home of the best information for villains with the right inclination. We have a special dedication going out right now to violence. According to our callers, these zealous misfits called the Lost have their heads on a hot new mystery drug that's been causing quite an outbreak over in Paragon City. But what I want to know is, why should they get all the money? So, Violence, if you are listening, if you were to steal the new drug from the Lost and deliver it to the drop-off point in Paragon City, that reward would be yours for the taking. Just keep an eye out. Fuck this. It's too wordy, dude. The sentences are too long. So this is, I think, the problem with this kind of radio thing. The sentences are too long. Everyone knows that these radio talk show hosts can only speak 4 words max in a sentence. And so you've got a whole fucking paragraph. That doesn't work. It may be waiting to crash the party. Now back to our music programming with some forgettable artist who no one will remember in a year. Steal the Outbreak drug. This is the drug that was used in the original City of Heroes tutorial. Steal the Outbreak from the Lost. I can make money. This is gonna be probably a short stream. I'm a little tired. I made some kind of dish yesterday. It was called, I can't ever remember its name, Jandiera? Let me look it up real quick. I wrote his name down somewhere. The recipe was called Gardener's Stew, Gardener's Beef Stew, so you can just Google that and you'll find the recipe. Jardinera. Let me see if I can download this picture. I can just do this. This one should do. Let me close that off. That's the Jardinera. Ignore the mess. When I put this fucking thing in the... When I put the meat bits inside the pan, it was frozen, and I was just too tired. I wasn't thinking straight, trying to make up excuses. This isn't the whole thing. There's a whole pot of it. This is just me taking one big bunch of it. This is plating is terrible. There's a little bubble there in the corner. Fucking whatever. And it shot grease all over the place. It was just bombarding me with grease. It was everywhere. It burned the hell out of my arm too. It's tasty-ish. It has a lot of it's very beefy flavored. The sauce itself is made up of mostly beef stock, just unsalted beef stock. Onions, bacon, chorizo. It's supposed to be whatever they pronounce that chorico looking word. Got the bacon, the chorizo, garlic, cloves. It's garlic cloves. I don't know how well I did that. I just, you know, I peeled the garlic and then I cut it. I guess. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do. What else is in it? Potato, obviously. There's, I'm trying to think of what the broth is, though. It's got some white wine vinegar in it. And the reason why it's white wine vinegar is because the store that I go to normally does not just sell cooking wine. Or if they do, I don't know where it is. It says, oh, use a white wine. And so I'm looking at the white wine prices saying 20 bucks a bottle. And I'm like, I don't want to spend 20 bucks a bottle of white wine. Can I use white wine vinegar? And you can. You just have to dilute the white wine vinegar. And the reason why I even thought of that in the first place is because in my mind, if you process alcohol too much, let me Google this. If you process alcohol too much, what you get is vinegar. How do you get vinegar from alcohol? Let's see if I'm... vinegar is produced from alcohol through a fermentation process facilitated by bacteria. Acetic acid bacteria convert alcohol into acetic acid, the main component of vinegar. So if you ferment alcohol too much, you get vinegar. So that's where vinegar comes from, everybody. So that's why I was thinking you could probably substitute white wine vinegar for white wine, but you do have to dilute it. Now, I didn't taste an acrid, I didn't get no sour or acrid taste. It was very rich in beef flavor. I would highly recommend having somebody else make it for you. As someone who's made it, I would highly recommend getting somebody else to make it for you. It was a pain in the ass. The recipe says it takes 15 minutes prep, 2.5 hours cooking. It took me 7 hours. It was a 7-hour process. And we can just chalk it up to me being absolute ass at cooking. The meat I had was exposed to the refrigerator. And by that I mean like the little plastic wrapping, little shitty plastic packaging it was in. It had torn open and it had exposed it to the refrigerator's coldness, and it was a very dark red. The fat, I guess, was frozen. I trimmed off most of the not good looking ones, but I was actually kind of glad that it was a little frozen because it's easier to cut. I cut like a chuck roast into pieces. And so when you freeze meat or slightly freeze it, it makes it so much easier to cut. Hello, new girl. Hope you're having a good day today. I'm just talking about random shit while mindlessly fighting -1. What's my mission at? -1 times 2. Now, if I'm fighting the Lost, I might be able to just do +0 because it's the Lost. A lot of psychic damage in the boss. They are not very threatening to a dark armor. But yeah, that Jardinera beef stew. It's kind of easy to make. You just gotta dump a bunch of ingredients into a thing. I'd say that the hardest part about it was searing the pieces of meat. That was the hardest part, because you gotta, so when you want to cook meat chunks in oil, what you're supposed to do is first kind of freeze it so it's easier to cut, or don't freeze it all the way, just semi-freeze it. This is fucking Longbow. This ain't goddamn no Lost shit. This fuck, whatever. Longbow. Tricked me. I forgot to read the mission thing. Yeah, just freeze the meat first, cut it into chunks, add it dry. It's very important to never mix water with oil in any capacity. There's a reason why you don't do it, because water evaporates, and then it splashes inside the oil, basically. pain in the ass when it's shooting up at you, burning the hell out of you. Yep, just villain side. I've already done the hero guy, so I want to focus on the dark brute because I'm always bitching about it. I'm always bitching about dark. I love dark, but God, is it disappointing sometimes. After this mission thing, I'll actually switch to a tanker, a dark armored tanker, just to kind of display what I mean by it plays different. If it's still good, I have no idea if it's screwed up or not. It's a dark armor axe, I believe, tanker. I was looking for the one with the... I don't know if I was looking for the one with the most endurance strain or something. Maybe the AoE. Like, what's the best AoE damage from a set? And I think Axe does the most damage. For certain attacks. It really depends because you got the axe attacks, not just the axe attacks. Of all the attacks you have, they all have animation cycle. I punch. I can't do anything while I'm punching. Punch. Or siphon life. So when you're doing those moves, you can't do anything. And I think axe had the highest return on how fast it is. How much damage it does and how fast it is. Oh, what the hell? Snow Maiden, who are you? What are you doing here? Feel a chill worse than your own heart, you. I won't let you win. There's too much at stake. About to get smited. You villains are mean. Hospital, one to teleport. You're the nullifier. I really need to use my powers up for take advantage of the inspirations. I did it wrong, too. I cooked that thing wrong. You're supposed to kind of cook it in a pot. The recipe said, oh, and it's something you can cover. And of course I didn't do that. In the end I shoved it into an instant pot. And then... I was trying to use the slow cooker function on an instant pot and it wasn't working. I don't know why. I don't have the bandwidth right now to figure that out. It wasn't working. I basically spent 2.5 hours cooking it and nothing was happening. Meat was super hard, the potatoes were like raw. The pain in the ass. Here I am like 11 o'clock at night. I haven't eaten anything. Trying to get this stupid ass thing ready. Well, I'm supposed to click on shit. And I haven't even leveled up. Like it matters. I'm playing at a lower level. Rid of that, please. Bunch of perps. I do not have dark regeneration, which I guess is fine. If I have dark regeneration, that just means... if I have to rely on it, that means I'm getting wrecked. Oh, it's slow though. Slow going. That's fine. If it was any faster, I probably wouldn't be able to take it. That looks like a warden. They call him Scrapper. I wonder if there's gonna be a warden class. That sounds like it could be interesting. Aren't you doing anything? God, it's hot as hell. that's the only thing on my mind right now is, fuck, man, it's hot. Why is it so hot? I'm just playing this game. I don't even think it's that hot today. I just didn't take care of myself good enough. Friendly reminder to everyone to take care of yourselves. Make sure you drink water. That's something I'm bad at. Unless you're allergic to water. I don't know how that happens, but... Sorry, but I can't drink water. I'm allergic to water, and no, it's not the thing in the water, it's water itself. I don't think that's possible. I should make a character, probably a mastermind with bees. Have him do something with like hydrophobic. It would be no, it wouldn't be, it would be a mastermind. It wouldn't be animal though. It wouldn't be animal mastery or whatever they call it, beast summoner. It'd definitely be necromancy. Maybe be necromancy, and what it would be is probably marine affinity, and I would color the water brown. No, because it doesn't like water, period. Is there a stone support power? There's darkness. But that's just a standard necromancy dark. I do have a character called Germaphobe. He's a tanker, and I think he's a brute. Maybe he might actually be a scrapper. I'd be a scrapper if I'm thinking about the right thing. Please hit these people. The accuracy, the me missing everything is a completely different thing. That has nothing to do with... I also gotta... I haven't touched ZZZ in a long time. That sucks. I'm missing all these events and such. Just looking at the map. Okay. I can probably level up, but let's find the things. There's the last one. Let's go try to level up. Find a few suckers. Kick the shit out of them. Look at all these medium purple. What the fuck? Oh, well, I just made another luck. You should be allowed to make mediums. If you take 3 of the like one, you should be able to upgrade it or downgrade it. Or not downgrade it, side grade it. So, you know, you take 3, you can turn them into a larger one, like a medium. Or you can turn them into something else. Which you can do. I was trying to find the source code for City Heroes. It's out there, it's Ouroboros, but I wanted to try finding the exact information about some of the powers. Of course, they've been changed, given that servers usually have different developers. Wasn't able to find it. I did see something interesting, and that is diminished returns. Diminished returns is actually a flag. Like, it's like a flag for either the server or something. And you can turn it off, in a way. It says, you know, is this a diminished return server? So, there is the ability to turn diminished returns off. I think. I could have read it wrong. The dude who said that Marvel was the original producer behind this game. That's why they had all those things. I cannot find evidence to support that. I do not know why I thought that was the case. I don't know what rabbit hole put me down that way. It was funny because Marvel made their own characters in the City Hero custom creator, the character creation, and then tried to use that as the reason why that they should win the lawsuit is players are making these characters. They're copyright infringing on us. And they're the ones who made the characters. What the fuck is that about? Ooh, a warden. I need 21,000 XP. 528. This guy will probably give me 2,000 a day. No. This guy can't give me 2,000. You have to give me something more than that. 6,000. That makes more sense. 528. So I would need to kill 28. I would need to kill about 28, yeah. Actually, now that I'm doing the math in my head. Quick maths. Very quick maths. I am not completely here right now. Some people would say ascended. I am not ascended. I've descended. I've fallen even farther. $500 each, about 16, 15. Where's my fairy? Oh wait. Wrong thing. Where's my fairy? As you can tell, I am not completely here. I thought I had a fairy following me. So I'm doing just great. Where's the fairy floating around me? Where'd that go? There, I leveled up. Congratulations. Congratulations, I'm crazy. I think I'm just tired. This is like near the mutant store. No, this is not. This looks familiar. Oh shit, I did it. Reward merits. Woo! 26 minutes. And a level up, I guess. That's not too bad. Wow. Is it saying that I started? No, I just stole it and I brought it to Port Oaks. I didn't start the plague and wherever the plague started. Atlas, Galaxy, I can't remember where it started. I guess Galaxy. I think it would have had to start in Galaxy, wouldn't it? They replaced the tutorial. Or it was in some other place of the city, who knows? The radio is playing pop hits from last decade when you get back. You're about to walk away and chalk the whole thing up to an arachno-psychological experiment when the music is interrupted mid-song with the voice of an announcer. And a big hello to all the villains and villains out there in the Vogue Isles. In case you haven't heard the news, the outbreak of Outbreak continues in Paragon City thanks to Port Oaks' own Violence, who just scored big by listening to Radio Free Opportunity. Violence. Keep listening and paying attention for more hot hits and hot tips. Remember, if you have the will, the power, Radio Free Opportunity is here to provide the juice. And don't forget that Radio Free Opportunity can now be heard on the internet, even on your cell phone. We're everywhere. It cuts out, and then you have the urge to buy shit. Let's level up first. Who doesn't like leveling up? Then I'll switch to the dark tanker. No, is it the tanker? I have two of them. I have two dark armor tankers, I believe. I have three. I can put them in these. Yeah, let's do that. For the Impervium armor. New power. Yeah, I would say... Soul Drain. Soul Drain at this point would be better. Way better than, say... Oppressive Gloom. Oppressive Gloom is a really useful power. The only problem is it drains your life points. Alright, let's see. So we have Anchored Void. Anchored Void is the Dark Axe. Underscrubber. No, this is kind of a joke character. I made this during the Halloween event, and they were just opening doors in Peregrine, so that's why Underscrubber's over there. Same thing for Tricked Out Treat. Tricked Out Treat is from the Halloween events. So the character I'm thinking of isn't even on this server, it's on Indomitable. Indomitable is where I have my main tank guy. There's Thuggy. Thuggy, that sounds so fucked. I don't know why he looks like this. Don't ask me why he looks like this. This is Thug's Kinetic Mastermind. I wanted to try doing some things. Here's Death Engine. We'll log in as Death Engine. Let's see if I still have him. See if I still have his name. I probably don't. No, I still have Death Engine. I don't have Death Engine on... I don't have Death Engine on Everlasting. Somebody took it. Because I had the name and then somebody saw me and then they took it. Always gotta make all of your alts on every server to preserve the name. But they've got naming policies in place. Techno Carbine is just who cares. Here's Axe. Just Axe. It's this guy. Masturbator 1. Because somebody took the name Masturbator from me. Here's original character and he's totally original. So it's this guy, Trapped Horror. Dark Armor, Dark Melee, Saint Marshall. He's a dark tanker. They're from like, hey John Cleese's Creases, hope you're doing well today. So this is this dude. What the fuck's that? That's Nemesis, right? Any friends pop out of it? Cannot enter. Of course I can't. So this guy, Trapped, whatever his name is, you might see some interesting things down here, and that's pool powers. I've got the presence pool powers in there. So I've got taunt, and I've got second taunt, and then third taunt. Does he have any sets? He's got a mix. Got a mix for some reason. The whole goal of Dark Armor is to just sit there. What the fuck is this thing? Whaler. Horrid demons, huh? Let's taunt. Different animation. So they can't do anything right now because they're getting mezzed by Oppressive Gloom and the other thing. I'm just yelling at them. Yeah, this is a problem here. They can't even get close to me. Oppressive Gloom is fucking them. As soon as they stand next to me, they can't do shit. They just can't do anything. I can stand here forever and they'll never kill me. Which is why I have to... What level am I? I'm actually 38. Now this guy This guy is actually a really good tanker, the Dark. But he is the epitome of a tanker. He does no damn damage. He does nothing. He's not made to deal damage. He's made to sit there. He's got 4 taunt auras. Nobody can out-taunt the Dark tanker. They're gonna stand right next to the enemy with all their fucking toggles on. Good luck. Alright, let's see. Unrelenting. You can use this power to fight. You can have 2 resurrections. 2 self-reses. Yeah, Soul Drain would be nice for the... It doesn't matter. Soul Drain doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter because the Cloak of Fear will fear the enemy, mez the shit out of them, and then they basically lose a bunch of their defense from being mezzed. Don't know if that's true, but if you hold an enemy, they lose all their defense basically. Epic. Oh shit. Energy Mastery for physical perfection. Dark Mastery for... Why do I have Dark Mastery? Is this a... Why do I have Dark Mastery? Aren't I a tanker? How many masteries do I have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's something new here? Dark Obliteration. I reduce the accuracy. Darkest Night. While active, you channel... Yeah, minus 30 damage and minus 15 to hit. A toggle. That's... crazy. This is a crazy power. Like, you definitely can't hurt me, but you also... What's this? Harmonic Mind. You're able to conserve and recover endurance slightly faster than normal. That sounds... fantastic. That sounds amazing. It's always on. I can't use it though. Dominate would be a good one for a 4 slotting. It's not that great. Moo Mastery seems to be like one of the shittier ones. Except for the minus recovery rate. This would probably be a good PvP thing. The lightning one. But you can't, it doesn't guarantee you hits. Isn't there... Where is it? No, it's Dark Mastery. There's like Tar Patch. You get Nightfall is nothing. Nightfall is nothing. But you get Tar Patch. It lowers their resistance. They can't jump away from you. That would increase damage. This is a really good one for damage. Earth Mastery. Salt Crystals appears to be a automatic hit. I want to go down where is it? This one? Yeah, this one, Soul Mastery. I want to go down Soul Mastery because Darkest Night. How much does that drain? 1 endurance a second. That drains 1 point of endurance a second. What the hell? Which one would I rather have? The 10 target max, 30 degree arc, 50 foot radius, AoE, or Gloom, a single target. I kind of don't want to use either of these. This does damage though, this does a fuck ton of damage. I guess Gloom, they don't do any damage. This guy is really good at tanking. All he's good at. If I do a mission, what do I have my difficulty set for? +1. It's probably fine. Yeah, abandon, I don't care. There's council. Yeah, let's do the council one. Let's see how bad that goes. When I fought them on the brute, I got my ass kicked. I was like, no. I was like, no, I don't want to get touched by the council. You guys aren't supposed to hurt me that bad. Alright, let's see. Do I solo bosses? Oops. So if I just jump into the group, wait, let's see the power stuff. Damage resistance, at least half, except for psionic, which is almost maxed. Like, that's crazy. Arc armor was the armor set for psionic damage resistance until psychic armor came out, and willpower. This was the set for psychic damage. I just stand here. They can't fucking do anything to me. Except, well, set me on fire. That's one thing they can do. They just taunt. Oh, which one was that one? Invoke panic. Oh, that was fear. Yeah, the whole purpose of this is to invoke fear. Can't do shit. And then my teammates can just go ahead. It's like, go ahead, attack. Go right on ahead. Do whatever you want. It don't matter to me. Don't matter to me none. I'll just stand right next to him again. And just... that'll happen. Can't do shit. Come on, guys. Let's see. We got some pretty tough guys here. He got feared right away. Now I gotta hide. Now I can turn off. I can turn that off because when they get disoriented, they walk away from me. And I missed too. I'm just trying to fear the hell out of him. I'm screaming. Really do no damage though. This is actually why you use Oppressive Gloom. Just imagine that they're all getting attacked by enemies. You're just gonna have to use your imagination. Because I don't... Let me just sit here. They'll come back. They always come back. And then he's already instantly fucked. As soon as he got next to me, he got fucked. So did he. He can't do shit either. Is it Oppressive Gloom or is it Aura Fear Cloak? Cloak of Fear that have the auto hit? Because they're just running up to me and then instantly getting stunned. This has accuracy on it. This is how you play as a dark tanker. I can't stand next to you. Takes forever. This is sort of pain. Here, take this glue. Yeah. I didn't do fucking shit. Yeah, do something real quick. Like, and I can just sit here. Like, what are they supposed to do? Exactly. I am interested in a chance to immobilize. A chance to immobilize in any of my powers right here would be pretty incredible. It'd just be stopping them from moving away from me. God damn, is my accuracy terrible. What's wrong with it? Why are you missing everything? Because I didn't slot any accuracy. I'm a natural. My character's a natural, huh? Must be something like he's a being of darkness or something like that. That's why he's a natural. Let's see. Oh shit, I wrote a paragraph. A being that dwelled in a realm known as the Black Lake, where life is either melded together or it is devoured by others. Beings such as the slinking darkness and the light-devouring worm were too dangerous to hide, so the expedition team could easily avoid them. So the expedition team could easily avoid them, were horribly unprepared to deal with this entity. Oh, I see what I was going for. When half of the team had been melded into its body, a strange event occurred where it had taken human shape and became trapped within a metal shell formed of debris from its rampage. Recording of this event revealed it had gained intelligence at the cost of its unusual abilities, and the team was able to subdue. Blah blah blah. What the fuck did I... Why did I write that? Sounds like an SCP sort of thing. The slinking darkness and the light devouring worm. What the fuck do those two come from? Oh, here's a test. Oh, he's already feared. Ow. That hurts. All you gotta do is try to fear him some more. I missed all of my fears. Everything's missing. Here. Accuracy. I mean, this guy survives, but he doesn't kill. He trades all kill ability for fear and survivability. This is what Dark Armor looks like. This is prime Dark Armor gameplay right now. This sucks. This sucks. I can take all your hits. You can't kill me. And it's like I also can't kill you. Doesn't help that I miss all of my attacks. A chance to disorient would be good too. To try to make any boss. Dude, you can just follow me when you regain your sanity. Get. There we go. What are you gonna do about it? Touch me? Shit. I guess I'll just stand here. And when you get low of health, just pop Dark Regeneration. Boom. This is why Dark is one of the strongest tanking sets. It's just got a ton of control in it. This is a controlling set. I guess you could say Dark Armor Ice Melee would be pretty good. Sniper. Oh, one of them died. What a surprise. Like, this is incredible tanking, but it's garbage everything else. It's garbage to watch. It's garbage to play, kind of. Play solo. This is not a solo play build. Yeah, these guys are gonna die of heart attacks. Oh, they're dead. No, they're not dead, they're just lost interest in me. Oh, you rat bastards left, I know it. What's that? Soul transfer. Who used soul transfer? I did. I used soul transfer, but I fat fingered that one. Well, best of luck. I gotta open my window, so I'll have you all look at this riveting ass gameplay right here. Oh yeah, there was no solo bosses here. Please die. Ugh. So, Dark Armor Tanker, really good tank. Shitty when it comes to damage. One of the worst. I don't think you can get worse. That's how shitty the damage is for this kind of class. But a brute does really well, but endurance is always an issue. Too many toggles. Way too many toggles. Master disaster. Do not eat. Hey everybody, it's your favorite guy. Do not eat. And that's pretty much it. Now, honestly speaking, I might probably just call it here. This is an extremely short stream. Reason being, it's a tiring day, you know? Tiring ass day. But I just get on for a bit. And then I was playing, and it's like, I can tell. So thanks for popping in, saying hi. That's it for me. Can't go, it's like an hour. I spent 1 hour. Whatever. Anyway, thanks again, and take care. Big cast.